My name's Chrysanthi Tigas, and this is the St. Iacovos Retreat Center. I'm so glad you're with me today. As you know, the Retreat Center has existed for 15 years. We're celebrating our 15th anniversary together. I, however, have had the privilege of living here on site and serving this organization for the last 7. So I'm so excited you're with me today because we're going to take a tour of what's to come for the Retreat Center and take a look into our future and see the excitement and the big plans that we have in store for you. So come with me, let's get started. Here we are in our first stop of the Tour of the Future, and we're at the Outdoor Recreational and Activity area. As you can see, these fields are currently undeveloped, which means when it's raining or when it's inclement weather out, a lot of this area is really hard to play on. Also, even though you can kick a ball around, the ball tends to bounce rather than roll across the field. So what we would like to do is we would like to develop this area fully to include not only the volleyball and the basketball, which you already saw, as well as soccer, softball, bocce ball, and walking paths all the way around this entire area so that anybody, regardless of age or ability, can enjoy being outside and with other people. Here we are at the pavilion. The Retreat Center currently offers a number of beautiful indoor spaces where we can host meetings and different types of events, but we're limited in terms of what we can do outdoors due to weather and cover and many different factors that go into it. So our big future plans include this beautiful pavilion, which will provide the opportunity for campers during the middle of the day to not only relax and hang out with each other as activities are taking place around them, but also a beautiful outdoor space and venue for not only meetings, but different types of events such as weddings or even family reunions. So now we're gonna head to the amphitheater, which is my favorite place, and I'm very excited to show you. Here we are at the amphitheater with some guy who clearly thinks he's the mayor of Kansasville. The amphitheater is a wonderful addition to the future of the Retreat Center. It's going to be the space where different types of activities such as sing-alongs, campfires, skit nights, and different evening programs will take place. As you can see, it's here in a corner of our property, and it's naturally built into the landscape of the area around us. This is perhaps the area and the addition to our future that I am most excited about. And one of the reasons is because it capitalizes on a piece of the property that I fell in love with years ago. So when I first came here, I noticed that this field at night fills with thousands of fireflies. And to know that in the future, not only will people enjoy the same view of fireflies that I did, they'll be able to watch a sunset and enjoy an activity with those around them as they do so. At the Retreat Center, the most important space to us is our chapel. It is the center, the heartbeat, and the soul of our organization. Though it is small in size, and as such, it does create some challenges, especially when running different types of programs. It makes it hard to have large gatherings and services there. As such, especially in the summer, what we have to do is we have to use tents for daily services as well as different sessions such as Orthodox life and Bible study that would typically take place within the chapel. And so the future plans at this Retreat Center include this beautiful church. My favorite feature about this space is the indoor-outdoor capabilities, where not only in the winter and during inclement weather will we be able to hold services, but in beautiful weather and during the summer months, we'll be able to allow nature to join us in our worship and engage our entire bodies and be surrounded by God's creation. As you follow the path leading from the church, you come across the donor circle, which is where all the individuals, organizations, parishes, and parishioners who have helped lay the foundation for this retreat center are honored. Here we are at the waterfront next to the marina down on Friendship Lake. And as you can see, this is a beautiful site for evening and event parties, cocktail parties, anything that you can imagine. It's so nice to be able to come out to the retreat center, sit immersed in the beauty of God's creation, and enjoy fellowship with one another. I'll tell you this, I thought we were done with virtual events after 2020, but this is the weirdest one I've been to yet. Now, let's head over and see some of the additional new housing and what I like to call Cottage Village. Here we are at the new lodgings that the Retreat Center will offer, and this will become known as Cottage Village. This area will be incredibly important to our camp and youth programming. The Retreat Center is the home to the Fenari Camping Program, and one of the successes of that program, and any youth program in particular, is the fact that participants share in physical proximity with each other. And through this close space that they share, they grow closer to Christ through their neighbor. And so communal lodging is incredibly important to that type of relationship. And the future plans here at the Retreat Center include finishing enough lodging so that all of our campers and all of our youth participants can share in that joy with each other. And so here at the Retreat Center, we will be building 2 cottages, as you can see in front of me, as well as a cottage to the left of me. Oh look, you found me here next to the pool. Well, the future pool at the St. Iakovos Retreat Center. This pool is 3 times larger than our current pool on site. And as you can see, it's an awesome space to get together, hang out, relax, and just have a great time. Like that guy over there. I also want to show you while we're here something that I'm most excited about in terms of our future plans for winter sports. The indoor gym at the St. Iakovos Retreat Center. This gym will feature the opportunity to have sport and fun all year round, regardless of what's going on outside. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you're as excited about our future plans as we are around here. Please support our organization, consider making a donation, and remember us in your prayers. Lastly, before you go, take a listen to what some of our counselors and campers have to say about the future of this ministry.
The thing that I'm most excited about are the new cottages. It would be really nice to just be in one room together, and I feel like a lot more bonding would happen.
I don't know what the goals would be for us, but say 250, 300 campers in that theater, all laughing at skits, all going crazy when we sing song nights. Just something that I haven't seen anywhere else. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but you kind of like have to be experiencing it to understand how like moving it is as like to be in the moment there.
Just having those places to gather and to make memories, I think is really, really awesome.
And to come back years later as a counselor and to see how much the camp has changed for the better, it's just an awesome thing for me to see these campers experience now.